I believe that painting is a really small part of painting, and a lot of painting is observation and studying and ruminating, and also as painters we're often kind of secluded and reclusive in our studios, but really we are part of a community that is like, we're part of the fabric more than we realize, because especially if you're working figuratively, which I do for the most part, because each person that you include in the painting has their own story, and you have to develop those characteristics in the paint. A part of my process is simply being in community and talking with my neighbors and friends and family, and I think if I in communion with them, then I'd be able to kind of paint their characteristics and their personalities in the painting, and I think that's a pretty important angle to working figuratively. When I'm out in my neighborhood or on the subway, I write down or sketch or even sometimes make a poem about what I'm absorbing. And those are oftentimes, even though they're not visual references all the time, sometimes they can be more poignant than taking a picture or making a sketch of an object or a person. And there's poetry in articulating something that isn't really it doesn't necessarily have to be exactly how it was experienced. There's a poetry in in it being askew in a way, I think. So I'm not really talking about process in painting. I'm not really concerned with rendering a object to its exactness. I'm more concerned with how the responses and how it kind of, the emotional integrity of the paint.